and they do mean well, and they would like to help. But for those of you not dealing with it, let me tell you the top 5 worst things you can say to someone with ongoing bouts of clinical depression. Number 5, I know just how you feel. You know, Brian, I know just how you feel. Now, while everyone in here tonight knows what it's like to feel bad, only a clinically depressed person knows what it's like to be clinically depressed. Number 4, snap out of it. I don't know how many times I've heard this over my 20-year battle with depression. Just snap out of it, you know. Can you imagine saying that to somebody in a diabetic coma or something? Hey, snap out of it, hey! Hey, look, believe me, if we could just snap out of these things, we would do that rather than live in misery. I don't choose depression. I don't wake up in the morning and say, I hope I feel like shit today. Number 3, how are you? Seems pretty innocent, doesn't it? How are you? By the way, this only counts as a bad question to ask a clinically depressed person if you don't really want to know. See, we've all been trained to say, all right. Isn't that kind of the automatic human response? How you doing? I'm all right. Everything is all right. Things are all right. I'm all right. Which is all right if you're all right, but if you're not all right, that's not all right. All right? You want to surprise somebody sometime? Tell them how you are when you're not feeling so good. Be honest about it. Lay it out on the table. Try it next time. And when you do, if you look very carefully, you will notice a glazed expression on the questioner's face as they start to head for the door. You know, try it next time, you know? How's everything going for you, Brian? Well, to tell you the truth, I started smoking a lot of pot again. I broke up with my girlfriend. I dropped out of school. I hate my job. I can't connect with my family. I cannot live another day like this. Okay, well, I'm glad I asked. That's great. I actually don't have a lot of time right now. I wish I could stay, but I actually really, I can't. Abort conversation. Number 2, you're thinking about it too much. You know, Brian, the reason that your depression has gone on and on and on for so many years is because you're thinking about it too much. Ladies and gentlemen, what happens when you try really hard not to think about something? What happens? I'll tell you what, let's do a little experiment, okay? If everyone over on the left, over here on my left, for the next 20 seconds or so, if you could just not think at all about large purple elephants, I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. You people in the middle, I don't want you to think about large purple elephants either, and you people over here the same. I'll tell you what, nobody in the room for 10 seconds think at all about giant purple elephants. That's what you're thinking about right now. Oh, by the way, these are the same people that say you're whining. That's why depression is going on and on. You're whining about life. Depression is not about whining. Besides, I quit whining when I was 40. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, the number 1 worst thing you can say to someone with ongoing bouts of clinical depression. Just shake it off. You know, it deserves the number 1 spot, and it deserves that drum roll you heard. I have probably heard "just shake it off" more than anything over my 20-year battle with clinical depression. Everything feels empty. Can't feel good about anything. Can't hold a relationship. Everything feels dark, black, and hopeful, huh? Hopeless. Just shake it off. Oh, okay. Wow, it worked.